Hi everyone, Neil Wilson here. I'm the Executive Director at the Institute of Auctioneers and also the Chairman of the Scottish Beef Association. Outside of that, I've got my own little farm. You can see my girls behind me here. They've just started calving. Just wanted to make a wee video. Most of you, I think, by now will have seen that Bluetongue has really kicked off in the south of England, particularly the southwest. Lots of worrying news coming out of there about the impact of the disease on animals. I think lots of sheep mortality. I haven't heard too much about cattle yet, but there's no doubt this disease will certainly impact them. I think last year we saw a lot of abortions, dummy calves, poor fertility, and herds potentially impacted by Bluetongue. So I know that this disease feels a long way away. I mean, I'm in the southwest of Scotland. Anybody watching this video could be anywhere, far north of Scotland, Northern Isles, wherever. But I think we still in Scotland and probably further north in England have an opportunity to vaccinate to protect ourselves. It does look as if this disease has really gained a lot of traction this year because it's been dry and warm. I know not everywhere in Scotland's had that, but certainly a number of places have had that. So it's just created a great place for these midges to pull this disease, replicate it and spread it. And the more it spreads into animals, the more it spreads into midges. And then the more they spread it to other animals. This isn't an animal-to-animal disease. This is borne by a midgie, which you'll hear called the vector. Basically, midge is a disease, replicates it, bites another animal, gives it the disease, bites another animal, gives it the disease, another midge bites that animal, gets the disease, so on, and it just balloons. So what we're expecting is later on this year, late August, September into October, probably is a big wave of disease in England. There's no guarantee it won't come to Scotland. You might remember last year it was found in Isle of Man, Ireland and Northern Ireland. So, for the likes of me in southwest Scotland, I would not be surprised at all if it gets here, probably via midge, because we've got movement restrictions on at the moment. So a plea for me, really, if you can, and you can get a hold of vaccine, please think about vaccinating cows and sheep. Girls behind me were first vaccinated last year, 2 doses when they were in calve. Had no issues at calving last year. They've had their booster this year when they're in calve. I've literally just started. I've just had one calf so far, no problems there. So I think speak to your vet just to get some comfort on that. But I don't think, and certainly there's no indications that the vaccine does any harm. In fact, they can only do good if you look at some of the examples of what is happening in livestock that have picked up this infection. So crack on, folks. Get the vaccine done. Look after your stock. Look after yourself. Look after your neighbours. And speak to your vets, and hopefully we can build a barrier to this disease, keep it out of livestock, and make sure that we've got a healthy livestock population for the future. Thank you.